Welcome back to another video, Trap Squad. You already know who it is and what it is. This is Life with OG. And before I go any further, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like. And make sure you hit that notification bell and turn on all. You feel me? Let's go. Waiting on this thing to finish buffering, we can get to it.
We have some all new details from the Fulton County Courthouse in the RICO case against Atlanta rapper Young Thug. So today we saw some lawyers qualifying expert witnesses for the trial, including two firearms experts with the GBI. We also heard witness testimony from a lieutenant with the Fulton County DA's office who works on the high-profile case unit, and she appeared in court virtually and answered questions about what information she gathered about the Young Slime life, the group at the center of this investigation. Listen to this.
I've been able to obtain information on members, leadership, the way that they operate, crimes that they have committed, rivalries that they have, alliances that they have, ongoing issues that they have within the community, and things of that nature.
So the prosecutors in the case are accusing Young Thug of being the founder and active leader of Young Slime Life, which is the alleged gang. The rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, has been in custody since May. Now, earlier this month, fellow rapper Gunna agreed to a plea deal on a single racketeering conspiracy charge and was released from jail that same particular day. Now, there are 28 defendants in this case here, folks, so jury selection in the trial is now scheduled to begin next week, January 5th.
Ooh, hold on, y'all. They want to run these commercials. I'm going to let them run it real quick. We gonna get to it. Now, you heard what they said in that hearing. If you want to see the whole hearing, it's about 2 to 3.5 hours. We gonna break it down like Homeboy just broke it down, cause we ain't got that kind of time. You feel me? So what she said in a nutshell is that simply Thugger himself, right? Hold on, I just want to show y'all Thugger right now. All right, let's get to it. All right. So Thugger got 28 other defendants along with himself, right? Indicted in this RICO case. Now, everybody was remaining silent up until the past 2-3 weeks. Gunna was the first one to turn, allegedly. And also another young gentleman that also said he also co-founded YSL. I don't know if it's a gang or a record label, but he also was the co-founder of that group. I'm going to say a group. Along with Thugger himself, young Jeffrey Williams. So with that being said, it's a lot of people starting to fold because they trying to go home. And you know, they girls like, hey man, you got this baby you got to feed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much longer I'm going to remain faithful. You better bring your ass home. You better snitch on that guy. You better let him know, hey, he paid me, allegedly, to run up on Lucci, man. I'm like, bruh, what? Why you doing, you know what I'm saying? First Gunna said, hey, man, he did the plea deal. I forgot what kind of plea it is, you know. It's a plea ain't nobody even know about. It's like every time somebody do something special, it's the first time they heard about it. Now, y'all go look it up. It's not just a regular plea deal. Now, he's saying that he is not, what did he say? He's saying guilty? Or he knows about YSL actually being a gang and them also doing criminal activities. So he's admitting to guilt, but he's still pleading his innocence, should I say. Everybody else saying, yeah, they could pay me to go attack Lucci in jail. Because allegedly, Thug and Lucci got something going on back and forth. So it's bigger than just the music. It's actually in the streets. And from what they're saying, allegedly, Big Nut, which is a mentor of YFN Lucci, he was killed. And I think it has something to do with between thugs. So ever since then, they've been going back and forth. Bodies been dropping, allegedly. You know, if you go back over, I say over the past 12 to 13 months, Wyfan Lucci was involved in a drive-by shooting with one of his co-defendants, was actually killed in the vehicle and was pushed out the vehicle on an attempted homicide. So I guess, it's really real like that. They really in the field. So it ain't really too much to say about it, man. It's just, I really hope that, I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, I don't want to see nobody go to jail. But like they say, man, if you did a crime, you need to do the time, right? So I just feel like with Thug, he feel abandoned, he feel betrayed, because a lot of these people he put on and gave them opportunities, and they just turned their back on him just to go home early instead of standing tall. And you know, Thug is real cool with Bobby Smurda. And Bobby Smurda much way younger than him. He ain't even been in the game 3 years. Or not even 3 years, 3 months. Say about 3, 4, 5 months. Had a hit song. And then he had his affiliates around him. And you know, he didn't glorify, but he stood tall with the GS9. And when everybody went down and he got locked there with him, he took that charge. He didn't get a lesser charge. He said, nah, we all gonna get the same time if I can get my partner out. You feel me? Because they was trying to give him some lesser, I think they was trying to give him lesser time. So he said, nah, I'll take the 7 if you give my boy the 7. We can both get out because we artists. We don't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. But he never said, oh, yeah, I seen him do criminal activity, or I seen him do this, or I heard this. Nah, he just stood 10 toes down. But it's not that way with Gunna. I don't really think Thug knew Gunna like that. I mean, when Gunna first blew up, I thought he actually knew Gunna. He probably was one of them dudes that just hung around him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't tell who's solid and who's really going to stand tall when circumstances like this occur. The only thing I can say, y'all was all millionaires. And I already see Gunna like Gunna came from the mud. So you think Gunna want to go from the mud to the penitentiary with the real thugs? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? With the hotties and the bodies and the Maseratis? I don't think so. Thug don't mind. But that's the problem. Y'all had to draw, you got to draw a thin line in the sand and say, you know what? I got these 10 kids. I got all these brothers and sisters and my mom and brother and my dad, and I got a lot of people to take care of. I got a lot of estates to maintain. Is this little beef I got going on in the streets really that severe that I got to throw everything away and potentially all my 10 kids and my baby mamas and my brothers and my sisters and my mama and my dad going to have to go back to doing what they was doing, working their little 9 to 5 at Safeway or Publix or Walmart or Amazon? Is that really the plan? Or because you couldn't let something go? Now, allegedly, like they saying, he had something to do with the murder of Big Nut, right? My whole thing is, if that is so, and you got away with it, why continue on with the street beef? Let bygones be bygones. Because all that's going to happen is people just going to keep dying. All these opportunities we seen Thugger get throughout the past 10 years, I was amazed. He had lifestyle. He had a few more successful songs. He's a superstar. I'm not going to deny it. It's undeniable. I look at Thug like Future. He got an undeniable talent. But the problem with this guy is he just can't separate the thug life from the real life. Like, you gotta weigh your options, my man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta weigh your options, my boy. And it's like he don't care. And when you don't care, they got a place for you. When you don't care, when you don't value your life, they gonna give you a value. And it's not gonna be the value that you gonna really accept, but you gonna have to accept the consequences of your actions. If you agree, let me know in the comment section below. You feel me? I just feel like with all that talent, all that fashion, dude is an icon. But But it's so easy to throw your life away, man. Look at BG. BG about to come home. But he was about to slide on somebody allegedly with some other dudes that probably ain't had nothing going on in their life. But because he wanted to keep it real and take that ride and slide, he ended up on the inside. And he got kids. And look at all that time that he wasted. Life after Cash Money, right? Come on, man. So I say that to say, even if you're not a superstar or celebrity or somebody famous or somebody with a lot of influence, you still got a lot of influence within your circle, amongst your peers, to your family. You got a big obligation already. I got a cousin that probably won't come out ever because somebody lied on him, but he did take that ride. He took that ride, but they try to say he was the one that slid and put somebody in the early grave. So, all because of your affiliations, that can cost you your life, man. And you got to remember something. I just want to let y'all know, you only live one life. So that one decision can cost you one life. Y'all think about that. One life, one decision could tear that all apart. How many of y'all been locked up and sat down and had to think about it? I don't care if it was 30 days or 30 minutes. How many of y'all actually been locked up and y'all had that 30 days, 30 minutes, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years when you really had to sit down and evaluate your life? How many of y'all came out and readjusted your life and said, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm trying to get me some money. I'm trying to live good. I'm trying to ride clean. I'm trying to have me a nice crib. I'm trying to take care of my mama. I'm pretty sure Thug has that same aspiration in life, to take care of his family, to live a good life. Why not let the animosity go? Because it's not worth it, right? Now you see the salty look on Thugger's face. You know what I'm saying? I just seen, well, this is the second time I seen Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game. They did a part 2 where he had all the YSL, I'm not even going to say the members, but all the YSL artists on that platform with him on $1 million worth of game. He could have went on there by himself, but he was trying to bring them up. That's why right before this Rico came, they had just released a project. So, you know, when a big artist does these type of compilations, normally it's to see which one of these individuals that you gave this opportunity to, which one of them are going to sprout and shoot up like the stars. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was one of his artists, man. Allegedly, he had an overdose. He couldn't handle it. Some people can't handle going to jail or possibly doing football numbers. So RIP to that young man. I don't know his name right now. There's too many people to go through. But I know Young Slime is supposed to be Young Thug's co-partner or something like that. One of the dudes. Yeah, Slime Life. Young Slime Life is supposed to be the one that helped him or also created YSL, the group. So, man, you got to think about these things. Like they always say, man, if you're going to do a crime, do it by yourself. Don't pay nobody to do nothing. Don't tell nobody to do nothing for free. None of that. Because you're still going down. You still going to be considered an accomplice to the crime. Whether they get away with it, whether it was attempted, whatever. But I honestly feel like, because this is my last thing and I'm going to let it go. I also feel like, I think it was 2000. Well, y'all let me know. Was it 2015, 2016 when young Lil Wayne tour bus got shot up? That's when Lil Wayne was really, really starting to die down. I think he started to die down his career a little earlier than that, like 2010 or something. But that's when he was kind of going back and forth with Birdman about his money that he didn't get, just like everybody else. So honestly, we all say the same thing. Lil Wayne deserved the bread. It shouldn't be no kind of litigation. It shouldn't be no type of disagreement. Pay me what you owe me, right? But you know how Birdman go, man. You got to sue me if you want to, Playboy. So with that being said, since Young Thug was up and coming, and Birdman was more of a mentor to or a big brother to him like that, and you see the image that he portrays as a real OG, a big boss, and Thug are taking a liking to him, he gonna do what he got to do. Or he gonna have some shooters that's really gonna bust that move. He gonna have some real gunners, not the gunner oneers, but some real gunners. And I believe it was a dude that was on T.I.'s Redemption show, Lil Pee Wee, but he became Big Pee Wee. Allegedly, bruh was the one that did the shooting on Lil Wayne's tour, like shooting at Lil Wayne's tour bus, but he ain't kill nobody. Luckily, nobody was sacrificed, because you know how they like to sacrifice people. Luckily, Lil Pee Wee did not kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, Lil Pee Wee is cool with Young Thug. We already knew he was a youngin' in the little mentor program when T.I. called his case back Yonder. And he was also on that show. I think it was on MTV or BET. T.I. Redemption. I watched it. That's why I was like, hey, I remember that dude face. And later on, you see that he was affiliated with Young Thug, and then they sent him away. He took the charge. He didn't say nothing. I can honestly say maybe that was a real one, but how do we know Lil Pee Wee wasn't the first one to snitch? Because he came out over a year ago, right before, probably a year and a half ago. And you see him in videos back around, hanging around Thugger. How you know he wasn't the first to inform it? So before we start looking at Gunna Wunna and Young Slime Life and everybody else for YSL, you gotta look at Lil Pee Wee. I don't think nobody was looking at Lil Pee Wee, because if you listen to the clip from the hearing in the beginning, the lady's telling you, yo, we got informants and interviews of people telling us about what's going on in the streets as far as these two groups, YFan and YSL. So people talking. You know what I'm saying? So we just can't say, oh, Gunna, all them snitching, everybody leaving Thug to hang dry. I think it's deeper than that. I think once Lil Pee Wee came out after doing his little 4 or 5 year bid, he came out after that shooting for Lil Wayne tour bus. We all know he did it. He went to jail for it, but we knew he did it. And we also know he's affiliated with Thug, and we know some way, somehow he did it for Birdman. Because they even said it was a communication between Thugger, Pee Wee, and Birdman. But somehow Birdman slithered his way up out of that. You know how they do with the little snake and all that. Slime, right? So they try to slime out Weezy, man. They try to leave Lil Weezy wheezing. So thank God it ain't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? His accuracy wasn't accurate. So with that being said, that was that first attempt, and I felt like, okay, allegedly Big Nut got taken off this earth early, right? He got sent up. Lil Wayne didn't get sent up, but that let you know they weren't playing. They was out here doing attempted homicides, and some people was really getting laid down. You know what I'm saying? And then more people got laid down. They just got tired of people getting laid down. Then they got this new mayor, this new commissioner. You know what I'm saying? That they got out there in Atlanta. She is not playing. Y'all out here acting like this Memphis. She is not playing. She gonna send y'all ass up. And she don't care if you was rapping about it in your songs, whether it's real or fake, or if it's all cap. She gonna take it to the bank. And that's what they gonna do. They gonna take it to the bank. They gonna have you in trial. They gonna have you paying for these lawyers, spending millions of dollars. All that bread you got, you liquidating all that. To the point where you ain't gonna have nothing. Like I said, everybody gonna be working back at Walmart. So that's the whole plan. They gonna get you where everybody gonna start hurting. They gonna start breaking. And at this point, it look like all they want is Thug. Because for some reason, they know it's Thug that has a big majority to do with YFN Lucci. And I feel like I feel like YFN Lucci done spoke his mind. He probably did a little snitching of his own as far as Big Nut go. Cause like I said, that was his partner, that was his OG. So he probably spoken it. Somebody else probably spoken like that. Like the white lady said, man. Everybody talking. The problem is when you start being reckless and very bold, and you just had total disregard, they gonna take you up out of here. They don't care how much bread you got, cause they know you're a menace to society. And then especially if you getting a lot of money, allegedly putting bread on them, they gonna take you up out of there, cause they feel like, nah, you feel like you too powerful and you unstoppable. So they gonna deal with that. And right now, that's what they doing. They putting fear in all them YSL members' hearts, giving them that free TV dinner with that Sprite or that Coke or that Pepsi, and they saying, hey man, you want to go home? You want to see a baby? You want to see a baby girl? You know your girl ain't going to be much more faithful in the next 3 months. What you want to do? You ready to go home? All right, man. Go ahead and write this statement. We can send you on home in the next 24 hours. Look at Gunner. You see, as soon as he walked up out that door, he grabbed the ass cheeks, right? And hot right in that Bentayga. I can't say everybody else going to hop in the Bentayga and going to have some big fat ass cheeks to grab onto. One of Gunner. He was actually dropping some records in the past 4 or 5 years, like Lil Baby. Him and Lil Baby was neck to neck. Pause. So, he actually got bread. Everybody else, y'all still on the come up. Doug was really trying to help y'all with y'all career, but y'all just leaving that man to dry. That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have stood tall like Bobby Smurder. Who knows? Y'all might have got 4 or 5 years. I understand y'all saying 5 years minimum. Take the 5 years. It's 2022, about to be 23. You be out 2028, right? If I do my math right, get a little probation. Y'all still gonna be hot, cause they still gonna be waiting for y'all to drop, and they know Thug is a superstar. And if y'all loyal, he gonna put y'all on. But like this right now, he gonna shelf y'all. He ain't gonna drop you. He gonna shelf you to the point where you can't drop no music, cause he probably got all the rights to your music and your name, and he just gonna shelf you. So like I say, I feel like that boy better pray his butt off. Maybe God will give him another chance. I'm telling you, you better pray. Whoever you pray to, you better pray. Because I feel like for some reason Thug might get off. It looking bad for him right now, and it look like they just want Thug. But you never know. God might want you to learn your lesson. And he don't look like he trying to be that hard. He feel like he going through something right now. Just this photo right here, it looked like Thugger is going through something where he just feel like, yo, I thought these dudes was solid, but they not. You feel me? So with that being said, watch your circle, man, cause it's every man for themselves. My mom and my dad always told me, you don't got no friends. Stop acting like everybody loyal. Be loyal to yourself and be loyal to your family. You feel me? So with that being said, make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all for sticking around for this discussion. I got more videos coming. I just had to touch on this. I've been watching this going on for the past few weeks. Gunna probably been out for the past 3 weeks, enjoying himself, getting all type of butt cheeks, doing all type of freaky man dances. It's time for Thugger to get his shine on, man. I just hope that if he do get a second opportunity at freedom, that he don't take it for granted. Spend time with your kids, man. Continue to drop that hot fire ass music. Stop talking about taking it to trial, cause you and Gunna drop that song, take it to trial, and Gunna done dipped on your ass. How he gonna take it to trial if he done dip? He gonna take it to trial and confess? He gonna snitch on you? That's what he doing, the remix? Come on, man. In the comment section below, let me know how y'all feel. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Turn on all, because you won't know when I drop a video, man. Anyway, just more to come. It's 2 months to come. I know y'all ain't heard from me in about a week. Y'all probably ain't going to hear from me in about another week, but I'm going to find a way to keep it going. And tell your friends, man. Make sure you share this to your Facebook and all of that, man.